Hi and welcome to my channel. Today's video is about the cleaning of the track and of the trains themselves. So the best way to keep the track clean normally is by running trains on it every day, but obviously that's not always possible for most people. On my layout I'll use it probably 2 or 3 times a week, so obviously there's a good few days where it's not getting any use at all. And on those days where it's not getting any use, obviously it's getting a build up of dust and dirt and just generally things you don't want on the track and on the wheels. So I thought, where I've not done a clean on the wheels or the track for months, this would be a great opportunity to do a little video about it, just to show the process that I go through to get my layout clean. As you can see on this part, Thomas just keeps getting caught on the tracks and he isn't running smoothly at all. So the question is, what do I do to get him running smoothly again and freely? As you can see on the underneath of Thomas, the wheels are just full of dirt and grime, and it's just not how you want it to be looking at all. But obviously over time, with no cleaning, this is what happens. So how do we fix it? So do we grab a can of WD-40 and start spraying that all over the wheels and all over the track? No, I do not. What I do use is a can of TF90. For all the different sprays and things out there, for me this seems to be the best one of actually getting rid of the grease and dirt, and I've been using it the last couple of times that I have cleaned the track and it's always come out perfectly fine, so I'll just keep using it. I've put a link in the description as well if anyone wants to know where you can buy some of it from. So you can see now that the wheels are still absolutely filthy on the underneath. So what I start off by doing is turning the power unit up to 100%, as you can see here. What I do next is grab the can of TF90 and just a piece of kitchen roll, just a single sheet of ordinary kitchen roll, any type, any brand, doesn't matter. You just don't want to use more than one sheet of it at a time, and you're about to see why in a second. So I start off spraying all around the wheels that we're going to be cleaning to begin with. Then I just grab my piece of kitchen roll and put it on the track. You only want it to be one piece, because if it's not, you're not going to get the electric coming through both sides, and then the wheels won't turn. And then obviously, if the wheels aren't turning, it's not cleaning anything. So I repeat this at least 2 to 3 times, if not more, depending how dirty the wheels are, just so you can get the majority of it all off. As obviously the more dirt and grime you get off, the smoother your trains are going to run around the track. Then I just flip them around and we do the exact same thing again on the other set of wheels. And again, you can see how much dirt and muck is coming off that already. It's absolutely loads. No wonder it wasn't running smoothly. So once it's been repeated a few times, this is the type of thing that you'll end up with. So once I've cleaned off the underneath and you can see them shining there already, what I'll do then is just go around with a little spray of TF90 just around the wheels and everything. You just want to be really careful around the blue, because if you do rub against it, the TF90 will take it off, and obviously you don't want that to happen. So this is a close-up of the underneath of him and how he looks after going through the cleaning on the wheels. And you can see that they're all shiny, all nice, and much more how you'd like them to look like, to enable him to run around nice and smoothly. And without the constant stopping and starting and having to be pushed by hand and just all that nonsense, he should be able to run now nice, smooth and easily. So we've cleaned the actual model up. Now how do we clean up the track? So this is a before cleaning the track. You can see there's bits of rust on there. Again, it's not looking great. It's going to help contribute as to why he wasn't going around properly and why he kept stopping in certain parts. So how do I fix this? So again, all I do is grab the TF90 and a piece of kitchen roll. So I fold it up into a nice piece so you can easily run it along the rails, and as you can see, it's been one little wipe and there was already a load of dirt on there. Then we just go painstakingly along the track like this, constantly applying a bit of TF90 as needed. Again, like with cleaning the wheels, depending how much dirt you've got all over the track, you might want to repeat this step more than once. I normally do this probably every 6 months at least, so I normally only have to go around once, and that seems to allow then the trains to go around nice and smooth how they should be. Now you can see this is a very small section. I've only been going at it for a few seconds, and look how much dirt's come off of it already. So you can see that it's going to take a bit of time, bit of effort, but it's worth it in the end. So this is the result after going round once on the same part, and it's looking a lot healthier. This is another section of the layout as well where I was getting a lot of problems. As you can see now, the track is a lot cleaner, a lot shinier, a lot healthier. There's not much dirt on there. There's a little bit still where it needs a little bit more attention, but on the whole, this is what it should be looking like. So the model and the track have all been cleaned up now, so we're just doing a little test just to see if he can crawl backwards and forwards. Before the cleaning of the wheels and the track, there's no way that he would have moved at this speed at all. He would have just stayed there, he wouldn't have moved, which shows to me that the cleaning has worked. And this is what you get at the end, a locomotive that runs around smoothly, doesn't get stuck on any part of the track, and can just go round nice and easily. Thank you for watching, see you next time.